Oh yeah. Hi guys, welcome. How are you guys? Let's see. Oh, we are by ourselves. Sorry, Daddy. Go. Mm. All right, pretty gal. What are we going to be talking about today? El Ruin is going to give us the rundown about what it's going to be all about.
I'm going to give you the rundown. Well,
Yeah,
hello. What's up, Jonah? I like the background. It's all Halloweeny and stuff,
it's pretty cool, huh?
right? It's like we're in Halloween,
Halloween.
Halloween. And I can see you're dressed up, which is cool.
Supposedly, right?
Supposedly.
What are you dressed up as?
Do you know do you know who BTS is? Do you know K-pop?
But which one are you?
The band BTS. Do you know who BTS is?
Yeah.
They're a
Are you
K-pop
V?
band, right? You know K-pop? I am a K-pop star. Can you tell?
Which one are you?
Oh no, I'm not in the band yet. I'm still trying out.
You're in the tryouts.
They 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 haven't accepted me in the band yet.
Are you V? Yeah, I think you look like V. V's like the blonder one, huh? Hi, Abandon. Welcome. Hi, Mr. Muppet Juice. Welcome, guys.
What's up, Sunshine?
Are you gonna sing it too?
I am not due to copyright infringement. I actually am prohibited from singing any of our songs on your stream.
Not if it's
But
under 10 seconds.
maybe you can come see me live in concert sometime.
Not if it's under 10 seconds. You're fine. Muppet says looking all professional, fancy close-ups too. Yes, thank you guys. Yes, we have a new team member that's now in charge of the production, and pretty cool, huh?
You know what's funny? Normally I have the chat like sitting like right here,
Uh huh.
and so I can read it as I'm talking, and then I kind of just like swivel around and kind of move around, and then it's
Now you
just sitting
can't.
right here. And now it's not here. I'm like, where's the chat? Like, I don't see it anywhere.
I
It's
can read it for
strange.
you.
I'm gonna have to try to figure out where I can put the chat, like where I can have it so I can see everybody. If not, well, I guess you will have to welcome everybody then from this point on.
Right?
Well, I have it. I can pick it up, but then I have to.
Like, look at it.
It's weird because well, I am wearing a different pair. I'm wearing my K-pop glasses today, so
She's V
so
from
the vision
BTS.
my vision's a little different.
He said, "Who's dressed as the green chicken behind Harlock? That fluffy fluffer behind him."
There's got to be a way to make this bigger. I don't know.
Hi,
Hey, what's
Ryan.
up,
Welcome,
LDs?
welcome.
I can see LDs in there. So it's Halloween week, and we're dressed up, and we are going to tell each other a scary story, right?
Are we? Oh,
I think that's the idea. We're going to tell each other a scary story.
a scary story. Okay.
Yes. Do you have a scary story
Not precisely
that
a
doesn't
Halloween
involve your
story,
family?
huh?
A scary story that doesn't involve your family?
Mm, I think all my scary stories are, yeah,
All your scary stories involve your
they
family?
involve something that's happened to me.
Well, look, it says Halloween traditions. The having the stream up on the main monitor is
Huh?
actually a little having the screen up on my main monitor is actually
Hmm.
kind of distracting. It's weird
It's
because
distracting for
because
you.
it's just different. I guess it's because everything is in different places now. Because
Hmm.
normally I use the monitor to like Google or Discord
Uh-huh.
if I need to look at something. and then I have the stream up kind of on this side, and now and now the stream's like right over here, and look, it says ruin, and it says I'm a streamer.
Yeah, because you're streaming with me. We're podcasting.
That's weird.
We're streamers.
Should say podcast.
Hi, Metalhead. Welcome to Drop a Like. Thank you so much. We really appreciate it. Have a great one. Thank you. We appreciate it. Ruin
Was that Bringer? What's up,
pots.
Bringer, brother?
Harlock looks like a K-pop band member. He is. He's V from BTS.
I am. I'm trying out for BTS. I know all the songs.
Can you give us this? Can you give them the Asian heart?
The what?
The Asian heart.
Oh yeah. Right? I know the move. I told you I'm ready. I am ready. I got the outfit.
Hi, right? Asboom. Welcome. All right. You want to share with us your story first?
I have better hair than Asboom as well now.
Huh?
I have better hair than Asboom now as well.
Shoot, you have better hair than me.
I had it dyed. Look, it looks good, right? Looks nice. I had my eyebrows done. Everything. I'm looking good.
Nice.
The
guys are liking your look.
Who is?
The guys are liking your look.
Well, there you go.
They if you're gonna, they like you better as V than Ruin.
my daughter helped me with the makeup and everything because
nice.
I was too tanned, and so she changed my skin tone a little bit to make me whiter, so I look more Korean. And then I got my Asian glasses on, so I look a little more Asian, right? And yeah. So she helped me with the look and everything.
Show the hair on your back to Harlock. Harlock is officially a movie star.
Harlock is what?
Oh yeah, they want to see your hair from the back.
My hair from the back?
Yeah, the back of your wig. Oh, I'm sorry. It's his natural hair. It's not a wig. Nice.
It's good, right?
Yeah, it's nice.
I was kind of waiting for Bichon to show up because she was very excited. Bichon, Brista.
She's coming?
I was waiting for Bichon to show up because she was very excited I was going to be a K-pop star.
Oh, I know, that's what I'm saying. I'm asking you, she's coming?
I keep talking over you, and then I think I like block you out when I'm talking.
Oh no, I asked if she's coming.
Oh, I assume so. If not, she's gonna miss me dressed up as a K-pop star. She actually helped me with the look. It was kind of funny. I said, hey, do you have any pictures of any K-pop stars? And then I immediately got like 50. I'm like, just send me what you have handy, and bam, there's like 50. And then she sent me a whole bunch of videos, so I spent that whole night watching K-pop. Well, I can tell my story if you like first.
Go ahead.
But I'm gonna have to teach you a little bit of Japanese. You ready to learn some Japanese?
Go ahead.
So you're gonna have to learn to count to 10 in Japanese.
Alrighty.
Okay.
All ruin, todo ruin.
So when we count to 10 in Japanese, it's ichi, ni, san, shi, go, roku, nana, hachi, kyu, ju. You want to say it with me once?
All I remember is ichi, ni, or something.
Try it with me once. Ichi.
What is it? Ichi?
Ichi. Ni.
Ni.
San.
San.
Shi.
Shi.
Go,
Go.
Loku,
Lo what?
Loku,
Loku.
Nana,
Nana.
Hachi,
Hachi.
Q,
Q.
Ju.
Q.
Yep. And those are the numbers 1 through 10.
Nice.
So I'm going to tell you a scary story, but
Okay.
it's a Japanese scary story. And
Oh.
it starts off, it starts off in like feudal Japan, right?
Uh-huh.
And there's this girl, and she's a peasant, right? She comes from a poor family,
Mm-hmm.
and her name is Okiku. And Okiku is working outside, and one day the lord of the castle comes by, and
Mm-hmm.
he sees her, and she's very beautiful. This peasant girl, right? She's young, but
Mm-hmm.
she's very beautiful. And the lord of the castle says, "Hey, I want you to come and work in my castle. I have a special job for you." And he asks her if she can count, and she's all like, "Well, I can kind of." And he teaches her to count to 10, right?
Mm-hmm.
Ichi, ni, san, chi, go, roku, nana, hachi, kyu, chu. And he says it's very important to remember.
Mm-hmm.
And she says, "Oh, okay." And he takes her to the castle, and it's called Himeji Castle in Japan. And he takes her there, and he puts her to work as a servant in the castle, right?
Mm-hmm.
And she's in charge of doing some cleaning and things like that, and but her main job is that the lord of the castle, he has 10 specific plates. They're very valuable,
Mm-hmm.
and he uses those for very prominent guests when they show up. But he tells her it's very important. If
Mm-hmm.
any of the plates get damaged, or if you lose any of the plates, it's punishable by death.
Mm-hmm.
Right? This is like her main job, is to take care of these 10 plates.
Mm-hmm.
And the girl says, "All right, nothing will happen to the plates." Anyway, because she's very pretty, lots of the samurai who are at the castle are very interested in her, right?
Mm-hmm.
They're like, "Wow, that's a hot servant girl," right?
Mm-hmm. Right.
And they're what's that?
I said right.
Oh, and there's one particular samurai. His name is Oyama.
Mm-hmm.
And Oyama's not just interested in Okiku. He's like infatuated with her, and
Mm-hmm.
he he goes and he talks with her every day. His intent is to make her his lover, right? He
Mm-hmm.
wants this peasant girl, and every day he goes, he talks with her, and he tries to charm her, and he tries to convince her to come to bed with him, right?
Mm-hmm.
And every day she says no.
Mm-hmm.
So this goes on for a while, and he keeps talking with her, but he eventually he starts to get really frustrated because she won't give him the time of day, right? She's
Right.
like, no, 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 every time. So he decides to switch tactics, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he decides, instead of trying to charm her, he's going to blackmail her.
Mm-hmm.
So
Interesting
so what Oyuma does is he steals one of the plates, right?
Mm-hmm.
And after he steals the plate and he hides it, he calls Okiku over, and he says, "Hey, where'd the plate go?" And he's like, she's looking around. She's like, "Well, let me count them." And she counts the plates, right? Ichi, ni, san, chi, go, roku, nana, hachi, kyu.
Mm-hmm.
And she can't find the 10th plate. And she counts them again. And she does it again. And every time she's like, there's only 9 plates here. So what she realizes is that it doesn't matter if the plate was just chipped or if it's missing, it's still punishable by death, right? This is what the Lord of the Castle told her.
Oh, shoot, by death?
What's that?
By death?
Yeah. It's punishable by death if she loses one of the plates or she breaks one of them.
Mm-hmm.
So what Oyama, the samurai who's interested in her says is, hey, look, one of the plates is missing, but what I can do is I can tell the Lord of the Castle that it wasn't your fault, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I can make him believe that you had nothing to do with the disappearance of the plate, and you'll be clear. But I will only tell him this if you become my lover. And so she knows, right? It's a choice. Either sleep with this guy or certain death, right?
Yeah.
And she looks him in the eye and she says, no. That drives him crazy, right? He goes insane. And what he does is he calls his men over and he tells his men, beat her and then tie her up and suspend her over the well. Right? So they beat on poor little Okiku and they tie her up and they suspend her over the well, and Aoyama comes and he says, so you have a choice. You can become my lover, or I'm going to dunk you into this well, right?
Oh, well. Uh-huh.
And so she says, well, I mean, being beaten's not the best way to convince somebody, but she says no.
Right.
And so they dunk her down into the well, right? And they leave her down in the water for a little bit, and then they pull her back up. And once again, he tells her, you have only these 2 choices. Either you become my lover, or you're going to die here, right? And they dunk her back in the water, and they do this 9 times, right?
Wow.
And every time they lift her out of the water, he asks her. He gives her this choice, and she says no. Right? Well, he just goes nuts, right? And he takes his sword out and he chops off the rope, and she falls down into the well, right? And he's like, well, no one will care about a servant girl, right? And he leaves her in there to die. So she dies in the well, but what happens is there is like a spirit, a demon in like Japanese folklore, and it's called a onryo. It's like Onryo, onryo, and an onryo is like a vengeful spirit. And if you die in a particularly emotional way, then your spirit can be like bound to the earth still, and it won't be released. And you can come back as this onryo. And
Interesting.
What? I'm sorry?
I just said interesting.
Yeah. And what happens is she comes back as an onryo, as a vengeful spirit. And at night, she climbs out of the well, right? And she starts walking through the halls of the castle. And what the people say is they can hear her counting, right? Ichi, ni, san, shi, go, roku, nana, hachi, kyu.
Se cortó.
And then she screams out, and you can hear the scream throughout the castle. And what they say is if you hear her counting, you will get sick. And if you hear her finish counting when she gets to 9, then you will die. And her Onryo comes back every night and does the same thing. It starts to wander through the castle halls, and
Mhm.
she starts counting, looking for that last plate. This is how she extracts her vengeance on Oyama.
Mhm.
But it also starts to annoy the lord of the castle, and
Mhm.
he threatens to punish Oyama for what he's done, and for killing the girl, and causing this evil spirit to show up in his castle.
Mhm.
Now, I don't know if you recognize the story, but this is like one of the big folk tales, one of the big horror stories from Japan, and they base a lot of things off of it. And one of the movies that was kind of based off of Okiku, the girl character, is The Ring.
Whoa.
So anyway, that is my scary story. There's some factual things that happened as well.
Mhm.
Um, so in Japan, that story is really common. It's like one of the biggest stories, one of the biggest horror stories. Kind of everyone knows, right?
Mhm.
But Japan did have a problem in I want to say it was 1797.
Mhm.
Let me take a look. 1795. What happened is in Japan there was a problem with the wells.
Oh, 1 second.
Would have these bugs in them, and
Mhm.
when they brought the bugs out, they looked like a tiny person, kind of tied to like a branch,
Mhm.
or tied up, and the people started calling them uh, okiku mushi, which is
Mhm.
okiku bugs. And what it turns out to be is that these okiku mushi were actually a type of a butterfly.
Oh wow.
And no one knows why the butterflies decided to live in these wells for this year,
Mhm.
but they did, and then after that 1 year, they were all gone.
Like
So
completely gone?
yeah. They only lived in the wells for that 1 year, but kind of like a Okiku, they just kind of vanished, right?
Like extinct, completely gone.
Yeah, all of these moths, they just stopped. All of these butterflies, they just stopped living in the wells, but they
Oh
lived in
wow.
there for that 1 year. And so now, like, the Japanese people actually call this type of butterfly uh, basically an Okiku bug, because
Kiku.
they reference her, and they say that's actually her coming back, right?
Wow, nice. Let's see. Welcome guys. Thank you. As Boom said, he really likes what we did. Thank you guys. We hope you guys like it. Welcome Brista. Welcome Smiles, Mr. Jams. Welcome Fox.
Bichan is
Santi,
here.
Dion. Yeah, B-Chan is here. See, she thinks like I do. She thinks you look like V. Hi, Mr. Quack Quack. Welcome, Mr. Duck. Did you not see the kangaroo? Which kangaroo? There is a roo in the pond. Which pond? Like in the background? I'm a little confused. I hear a slight meow. I hope it's well.
Well,
Then
Bichon.
Pox Pox is
There you go,
asking.
Bichon.
Oh yeah, for Bichon. Pox is asking if you have the ghost number.
The ghost number.
He said his mom and sister are looking for work. I just noticed the parrot now. I was so stuck on the rug on Harlock. That's the green chicken. It's dressed as a green chicken.
It's good. K-pop. I'm a star.
He's V. I think yeah, you look like V. Yoko Harlock. Welcome guys. Welcome. Thank you guys for being here. Bichan said perfect Harlock LOL.
I knew she would like it.
It was especially for her, huh?
No. I just thought it would be funny. I thought it would be funny, and it was yeah. I just thought it would be amusing to all parties involved. You looked pretty shocked when you first saw me in the pre-show.
I was like, interesting, okay.
You did. You look pretty shocked in the pre-shows. So.
It's interesting to see you with hair. I was expecting, you know, like he was a pirate and have what's his name? KK? Kiki. KK on your shoulder.
KK.
Yeah.
No,
that's what I was expecting. So that's why I dressed up as a pirate.
Oh. Well, that's like every day for me. This is my costume, right? The pirate thing's like every day.
Yes, Pogs. Thank you guys. Thank you. I'm glad my K-pop knowledge was put to good use. That's what Bichon said.
That's funny. So do you have something exciting to tell us?
I don't know. I was like, which one can I tell them? Because I have a few, but it's stuff that's happened to me. So maybe
that's
I'll
even
do like
scarier.
I'll do a short one. Yeah. So since I was little, I don't know, maybe I'm weird, but since I was little, I've been able to see things and things happen to me all the time. So, I used to live with one of my sisters. And so it was like her husband, her two kids, and I. Her kids were little. The little boy was maybe like 3 or 4, and the little girl she was still a baby. So she was like still in her car seat. The first time I started seeing things there, I was passing down the hallway, and I remember I never wanted to get up at night, like to have to cross the hallway, because I felt like something weird, right? So one time I was like, screw it, I'm really thirsty. I get up, go to the kitchen, I drink some water. I'm walking back to the room down the hallway, and then the restaurant's like right in the middle of the highway. Not the highway, the hallway, the hallway. Not the highway, guys, not the highway. Hi, Kathleen, welcome. Not the highway. I'm sorry, not the highway, the hallway. Okay. Okay, so I'm walking down the hallway, and then I feel something, and I didn't want to look because like it felt really strong, and I didn't want to look. So I stopped, and I felt it really strong. So I turned to my left, and tell me why I see a lady. I see like an older lady with a long white dress and like really long black hair, just like sitting in the toilet staring at me. So then I'm like, what the heck? Yeah, so I take a step back, and then I'm like, no, it's my imagination. And I take a step back again, and I look, and it's still there, and I'm like, what the heck? So I take a step forward, and I'm like, okay, it's just my imagination. It's just my imagination. And I take a step back, and I turn again, and she's still there, and I'm like, what the fuck? And I'm like, okay, it's gonna be gone. And I'm like staring at it, and she's like staring straight at me. Like just sitting there on the toilet, staring straight at me, and I'm like, "What the heck?" Right? So finally, I'm like, "Okay, like it's gonna be gone." So then I turn and it's gone. So I go to the room and then I'm like, holy crap, like I don't even want to go use the restroom anymore. Right? So that was the first time. I don't know if the people that I saw there, that house, had anything to do with each other. One of the neighbors, like the elder neighbors that lived next door, later on told us that I guess that used to be like a cemetery before, or like there was a lot of deaths, a lot of like a lot of dead people or something there. So we don't know like the correlation. So then one time we were getting home and we all got off and my nephew was telling me like, oh, I'm hungry, blah 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 blah. And then I was like, okay, if you want, when we get home, like, well, I'll make you something. So we park. I go to the kitchen to get water and I'm talking to my nephew. Like everybody else goes to the room and I'm talking to my nephew and I'm like, hey, do you want me to make you green eggs and ham and blah 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 blah. And so he's like not answering me, and so I'm drinking water and I'm patting his head and I'm like, okay, so do you want me to make you green eggs and ham or not? And he's not answering me. So I turn and I drink more water and then I turn back and he's gone. So I go to the room and then I'm like, so, and they're like, what? And then I'm like, well, I'm waiting for him to tell me if he wants green eggs and ham. Like I've been asking him in the kitchen and he's not answering me. And they're like, what are you talking about? Like we all came straight into the room. Like nobody went to the kitchen with you. But it was crazy because I tapped his head and everything. Like, I know I'm not crazy. I tapped the kid's head, but he never went to the kitchen with me, so I don't know whose head I tapped. And I was like talking to some random little boy like the whole time. Like I'm talking about it and I'm getting goosebumps. So those were two of the, I think, not like scary, but like more realistic ones. And then one time I got attacked.
You got attacked by
Yes, I got attacked.
ghost?
That same house. I'm trying to see if someone else came. I've seen horrible figure once, but that's how way to talk about my. Oh wow, that's way cool. Yeah. Okay. So one time, same house, same niece and nephew, right? I used to sleep in my nephew's room, and I didn't like to sleep there because I could always like feel strong vibes or something. So I was like, so one time, my niece and my nephew slept with me in the room. So we were like, kind of chilling, killing time because we were like all scared to go to sleep. And then finally we all fell asleep. So like the bed is long ways like this, right? So we fell asleep like this, like across the bed. I feel like you're gonna tell me something. No? Okay, I thought you were gonna say something to me. Okay, so we're sleeping like this, right? Like across the bed. And then out of nowhere, so my little niece is like completely passed out. She's not saying anything. My nephew's like staring at the ceiling and he keeps saying like osito, osito, osito. So he was little, what he was actually saying was Diosito, like God, while he was staring at the ceiling. So then he falls asleep and then I finally fall asleep too. And then out of nowhere, my nephew sits up and he's like, he sits down with his knees crossed and he starts like rocking back and forth. And then I'm like trying to like calm him down, like not wake him up. Cause I don't know if he's like, I thought he was maybe like sleepwalking or something. So I'm like asking him, like, are you okay? Are you okay? Cause he's crying, but he's not answering me. And then out of nowhere, I feel something pull me. And I'm like, what the crap? And it's like pulling my legs and, like something I couldn't see nothing, but it happened. You're laughing like I'm crazy, but it really happened. And then it like scratched me, like all my forearms and everything. So like finally when my nephew woke up, like they both woke up and like whatever it was left me alone. And they're like, what happened? We're like freaking out. What's going on? What happened? Cause like I had scratched marks, like all this was scratched up, like really bad. So yeah, you can laugh all you want or think I'm crazy, but it happened.
No, I completely believe you.
It happened. Do you guys believe me that it happened or not?
No, I believe you.
It really happened. What happened? Oh my goodness, yes, yes. Their dog passed away. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry to hear that, guys.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yes,
I
I'm
saw that
sorry,
too.
guys.
I'm sorry. That's so sad.
Hi Ronald, welcome. Saludos. Hola Ger, bienvenido. Para los que hablan en español, chicos, ahorita estamos haciendo la sesión en inglés. Si gustan quedarse, son más que bienvenidos. Pero si quieren regresar a la sesión en español, empezamos más o menos como en media hora, 45 minutos. Um, we believe you 100. Yes, yes. True stories.
Crazy.
True stories.
So
Does anybody have any stories you guys want to share with us?
you
What?
you see ghosts all the time, right? Spirits.
Yeah, I think
How
spirits.
how frequent is it?
It hasn't really happened anymore, but I've seen them since I was little.
Right.
I also have dreams of like stuff that happens before it happens. So like I dream it, and then like a few weeks later it happens. Like everything happens exactly how I dreamed it.
Premonitions.
Whenever somebody is gonna pass away or get sick, I can't know or tell who it is, but
Right.
I always see like the white pigeons, doves. Are they called doves?
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. So whenever I see those, it's because somebody's gonna get really, really, really sick or pass away. And when I see like the little tan ones, is because somebody's gonna get really sick. And it's weird because people think they tell me that I'm crazy, but then I think actually it happened a few times in stream when I used to go streaming to the mountains, and then I was like, "Oh my god, I just saw a white like bird, like something's gonna happen," and they're like, "Whatever, you're crazy," and then like stuff actually happened. Like people close like to me or in the family that ended up getting sick, people that passed away. And that always happens. Every time that I see them, it always happens. The last time that it happened, my mom got really sick. I got really sick like after surgery. This was like a few weeks ago. I had to
Right.
get put back in bed rest again for like 2 weeks. They put me on like 4 different antibiotic treatments in like less than a month. My sister ended up getting surgery, like just random stuff like that that happens whenever I see that. Um, I always only used to see them black and white. I don't know if this is, I don't know. To me, it's like unreal because it's really hard to believe, but I believe because it happens to me. But if someone else came and told me, I would be like, whatever, you're crazy, you're making it up, or like you dreamt it or saw it somewhere and you're just like, telling it like it's your story. But I want to say maybe like 3 years ago, I started seeing people in color. Actually, no, a little bit before that. It's when the first time I had my financial business and I stopped at the ATM once, like the drive-through
Right.
ATM, and it was late at night. Like it was after our meetings and everything. So it was maybe at least like 10:30 p.m. Um, and I felt like when I was driving in, I felt something weird, but I was trying like not to pay attention to it because I just wanted to hurry up, like get the ATM and then get home because I had a long drive home. And I kept feeling something weird, and then I was like, I'm not gonna turn, I'm not gonna look, I'm not gonna look. Like I was gonna look through the view mirror, right? So then I'm
Okay.
just like, whatever. And I look, and there's this lady standing not right behind my car, but like kind of like at a distance, but in the same parking lot. And then I'm like, okay, whatever. Like it's an actual person because they're not. It's not black and white. It's color. So I'm like, it's an actual person. So I keep driving, and I look back, and it's like getting closer, and I'm like, what the heck, right? So then I stop because I get to the actual ATM. Like the ATM's here, right? And I'm parked. And then I look again and I'm like, oh my gosh. And it's just like getting closer and closer. And I'm like, what the heck? What the heck? What the heck? What the heck? So the building, like this is the side of the building, right? This is the side of the
Okay.
building.
Yes.
On this side of the building, there's parking lot, but on this side, there's nothing. Like there's nowhere you can go.
Okay.
So that lady that I keep seeing, like she was so already close to my car, like she had
Yes.
nowhere to go, like left or right. Like if she went left, it's just wall, and if she went to the right, like it's just like
Like an open field.
No, 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 no. It's there's like there's a small wall, and then it's the street.
Oh, okay.
So it's just whatever material the parking lots are made out of, the black, material, like
Asphalt.
it's not the street, whatever. You know what I mean, right? So anyway, so there's nowhere it can go, right? So then
Right.
I'm looking at the rearview mirror, and then I'm just like, just leave me alone, leave me alone, let me be. Like, I'm just trying to get home. I want to get some rest. Just leave me alone, please. Like, just not tonight. Any other night, not tonight, please. Just leave me alone. And then out of nowhere, it was gone, or she was gone.
Poop.
Yeah, and then like 3 years ago, I saw again someone in color at my niece's house, actually at Ellen's house, at Bennick's daughter's house. And then
Okay.
the last time was here in my trailer park, like a few trailers down, like in color, and they
In color.
literally like disappear right in front of you. It's happened. It's real.
Wait till we go to the Whaley House or a haunted
No, I
place there
believe you. Just the message came
in
late.
Arizona.
I only dream if my feet are uncovered. Okay.
It's gonna be crazy.
Hi,
I,
Drago. Hola, Drago.
I'm sorry.
You
I
talking
haven't been
about
reading the chat.
things? Huh?
I'm sorry. I haven't been reading chat. I was just listening to you.
Oh, I know. I'm getting to that right now. Pog said I had to renew my mother's glass. She had a problem seeing things my way. Oh wow. Okay. Um. Alrighty. Thank you guys for being here. We really appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. Let us know. Let us know what you guys think of like the whole new setup and everything. Um, any of the topics that you guys like if you guys like us telling this type of like scary stories, then maybe we can have like a stories from the crypt episode or something. Or if you guys have a story you guys want to tell us, let us know. We can read it for you guys. Um,
I
wow, Mr. Fox.
so in like Japanese folklore,
Hmm.
there's like three big horror stories, right?
Okay.
So the one I told you is like one of them, and so I
Hmm.
have two others that I could tell you another time. I don't want to do it now because we'll be here till like 11 p.m. or something,
Yeah,
right?
because I have a lot too of like stuff that's happened to me. So yeah, we can.
But
Go ahead.
but if people are interested in hearing the other ones, I can definitely tell the other two big Japanese like horror stories, like they're the folk tale that uh that every good Japanese person should know, I guess.
I don't know if it's true. I remember like, I don't know, maybe 10, 12 years ago. Seeing in the Discovery Channel, I don't know, I don't remember which channel it was. But they do a lot of like the recreations from like horror stories, not horror stories, but like stuff that supposedly happens, like really happens, like based on true life events. And they were giving a few from Japan, and they mentioned something about Japan being like the most haunted, I guess, place or like country in the world. Like that's where most of the haunting events happen. So I don't know if it's true or not. But what do you think?
If Japan is one of the most haunted places,
Uh huh.
I don't know. Most Japanese do believe that there are ways you can come back at least temporarily, and
Uh
especially
huh.
if you die in a unusual or emotional fashion, you can definitely come back at least briefly. And then Japan also has this thing. It's kind of like the Day of the Dead. Um, it's called the Obon Festival,
Mm-hmm.
and you basically welcome back deceased people to
Mm-hmm.
like visit for a while. So, is it the most haunted places? I don't know, but there's a lot of tradition in there in which spirits show back up.
I think that's something universal, no? Because I've heard us like believe something like that. When you die like some tragically or something like you said, like when you're in a really bad car accident and you die from the impact like instantly. Um, where people believe that like your spirit or your soul doesn't get a chance to like know what the heck's going on and like go where it's supposed to go. So they just kind of
Right.
stay behind wandering around, or people that leave like unfinished business and they have like their spirits roaming around and stuff.
Right. Right.
I thought Japan only had good. Okay.
But Japan has
Um,
been around. Japan has
huh?
been around for a long time, so there's
Japan?
more chance to have. Yeah, there's more chance to have spirits, I guess, if you believe they come back and show up like that. Then
Do you believe they come back and show up?
no, not really. Unfortunately,
What do you
I
believe?
I think a lot of it can. I've never seen proof. I've never seen anything that can convince me
So
that
you
it
don't
does
have the
happen.
numbers or the facts to be like, okay, yeah, it's true.
Um. So you've had these experiences, right?
Mm-hmm.
You've been attacked. You've seen people disappear.
Mm-hmm.
You've had a lady on your toilet. but you had those experiences, right? And
Mm-hmm.
of course you believe them, right?
Yeah.
But I've never had those experiences, right? I don't have any frame of reference to tell you. So if something happened to me and I believed it, then yes, I would say definitely I believe in those things. But until something sways me to tell you that, I don't know. I
So
don't know.
if you go to your backyard right now, you can go find like nothing.
The wonderful smell of smoked meat.
But you can go find like nothing, like whatever. Like you're fine, peaceful, like nothing bothers you. Like you don't.
No, like I could just walk outside in the middle of nowhere or my backyard right now, and no, nothing would
Okay.
bother me.
Kelly
Why
said there's a
should I
ghost
be
kid on
bothered?
bicycle in the parking lot of Circle K on 22nd, Kobe in Tucson. Oh, interesting. We should go to like sites. She said there was a great show back in the day called "Did Like Me" about being a Grim Ripper. That sounds familiar. That sounds familiar. Hi, Aaron. Welcome, Mr. Suchman. I'd be freaked out if there was a lady on my. I was freaking out too. I was trying to make it disappear, but it wouldn't disappear. Wait, he's not as sensitive. He's not sensitive like you, Chona.
Right? I am the opposite of
Yeah,
psychically sensitive.
like
I'm psychically dead.
like in the restroom the first time we met. Not your
What?
restroom. Not your restroom. At Jam's restroom.
the first time we met in Jam's restroom.
No, like at his house in Jam's restroom when I came out and I told him. I asked
Yes,
him.
yes, I remember. It
She
just came out
loved.
kind of funny. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, like I said, I just don't pick up either. I just don't pick up on those things, or they're not real.
It's still a gas station. um, I don't know. Maybe when we're at the Whaley house and like we stick together, and whenever I see something or something happens, if it does, maybe you get to see it too, or feel it, or hear, or at least hear it.
Yeah, maybe we will maybe we'll see something together there. So we'll figure it out.
Hi, Amphibious. Welcome, welcome. Thank you guys for being here. We really appreciate it.
So did anyone say anything about hearing another story? Are they interested in Japanese horror stories? Was it amusing to them?
Actually,
To
it
the
was.
public?
We had a pretty good amount of guests while you were telling your story.
Okay. Just wondering. And I guess the only other question I have is, do they want to see me in my K-pop uniform every week? Because I do have a couple more outfits I could put on.
Oh, nice. I'm not really freaked out about going outside at night. I'm more worried about a meth hit or anonymous. Yes. I'm not lying, not so much about ghosts or spirits. But do you believe in them, Aaron? Thank you, Mr. Jams. Thank you. We really appreciate you being here. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you.
Take it easy, Jam. Yeah, I'm gonna have to figure out how to make this work. Maybe I'm going to need to change the direction or something. And,
Japanese demon ghosts are the worst, says Amphibious. See, I thought that was your standard wear. Oh, wait, yeah. Do you guys want him to? Want him to wear a different outfit every week? Dun, 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 dun. Amphibious. I'm sorry. I just called you Amphibious. I'm sorry, Ruin. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. You should hurt. I'm sorry. I'm interested in Japanese stories and yes to the K-pop. Nice. K-pop vlog.
You never know. If the band takes me, then I may have to go on tour. So
wait, then what are we gonna do without you?
I'll let you know if I go on tour.
Amphibious said for you to do French Maid next. Huh?
Maybe we'll have to do the show on the road on tour.
Oh, that would be pretty cool, actually. Amphibious said you should do a French Maid next.
French Maid.
What's the difference between a French maid and, like, I don't know, a Hispanic maid or a European maid or...
French maid speaks French?
French?
Ooh la la. Oui, oui, monsieur.
Ah. Oui, oui. Comme ça va.
Oui, oui.
Ah, okay.
Anyway.
Kabuki outfit. What's kabuki? The white, like the white pale one with the little black hair and like the weird eyes? No? Or do they all look like that? Aaron said, I think I do believe in something, not that I've had an experience with one, but there have been things that makes me question. Interesting. Dion. Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah. That's a good idea. But is that what it is?
A French maid?
No, a kabuki. Kabuki. I'll just look it up.
Yes, please do. You can use the Google now, right? You have the fancy internet device in front of you.
Nope, I don't run it. Remember? Yeah, I don't run it.
You have a fancy internet device to type on and to pull up interesting facts for you.
Yeah, but I don't run it. I'm not in control of it. I'm not running it. The technician is. The tech that's doing everything for us on the stream.
Can he hear you? Can he or she hear you?
I have my phone. I'm not actually like controlling the laptop or the stream. It's the tech that's controlling it all.
I wonder if they can Google from there. That would be an interesting thing to try.
Yeah,
right?
they can do everything. Like if they were here sitting in front of the laptop.
See, there you go. Well, then all you have to do is like command it to appear, and it should appear, right?
Yeah, for their
If you say
for
if you
their
say
place, all the makeup and great costumes.
if you say
Dice
Google,
que sí puedes buscar una imagen del kabuki y ponerla en el directo. Compa?
is it gonna happen? I want to see.
I don't know.
I want to see if it happens. That
My
would be
family
very
has their own
interesting.
cemetery. It's right next to my grandparents' old house, so it's always been a bit creepy staying the night there. Ooh, I can only imagine.
I'm watching the screen right now just to see if it pops up. No, maybe not.
I don't
It's
know.
okay. It's okay. It's all right. Anyway, Chona, I am glad we did a Halloween special. We do have a Day of the Dead show coming up, right?
Uh-huh.
Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
And that
So
is very soon, right?
that's next week. We're not gonna do it on Friday. We're gonna do it on Saturday.
On Saturday.
Yes.
So this week, Saturday?
Yeah, this upcoming Saturday.
Okay.
And we're doing it on Saturday because for I don't know about you, it's up to you, but Tenoch and I are actually going to get our makeup done like Dia de Muertos. It's called Katrina. So like the school. Yeah, so we're
Yes.
actually gonna have our makeup done and stuff like that.
You're gonna have it done.
Yeah. We are. Yeah. So we're gonna be talking a little bit about Dia de los Muertos culture and all that stuff. Why are you laughing?
Well, I think
so is it a mask? Is a kabuki a mask?
Kabuki is a type of theater.
Type of theater?
Yeah. Basically they everyone is in like white face. Like they paint themselves very white. And usually all the actors are men.
Uh-huh. But there's different ones, right? Like it's not a specific image?
No. There's all kinds, but a lot of times they're like dressed up as demons or whatever for whatever the story is, right?
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it's usually all men play the parts, and they do like a very white makeup, white.
Thank you, Mr. Pogs. Have a great night. Thank you so much. We appreciate you being here.
Take care, Pogs. So I'm sorry. I got distracted again. I'm easily distracted. Ooh, squirrel. Day of the Dead on Saturday, and you and Tenoch are definitely putting on makeup.
Yes. That's why we're doing it on Saturday, so I can have somebody do it for me, because I am terrible with all that stuff.
Oh.
He's an opera ballet, basically.
If you guys are doing it, then I'm going to have to do it too.
Oh, that would be so interesting.
It would be. Do you put up like one of those altars and things like that in your house?
The what?
Like the altars for the Day of the Dead? Do you put one of those up in your house?
No, we don't do it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we don't.
We do.
Really?
Really?
Wow.
We do.
Nice.
I will take a picture of it for you for the stream, and then you can put it up on the stream.
Yes. Definitely.
Because we have ours up already.
Wow, nice.
It's been up for like 4 or 5 days, I think.
Nice. We don't. I don't know.
We're more Mexican than you are. We are. Anyway, I think that's about it for the Halloween show, right?
Huh?
I said I think that's about it for the Halloween show.
Yes, yes.
I think we've sufficiently scared everybody in one way or another, and and everyone will be looking forward to us dressed up again at least one more week, right? Oh my
Yes, they voted
gosh!
yes for you to dress up.
I just thought of it. I'm gonna have to wear something presentable on stream every week now. Oh
Mm,
my gosh!
it's not that hard.
I'm
All they can see is, oh, sorry. All they can see is like your top.
yeah, but you have to realize I've been doing the stream like laying down half the time.
¿Qué tipo mexicano, jefa? Just like the Day of the Dead, the skulls. I don't know if I have something to show you guys. Can't wait to hear about
they
calaveras. Yes, it's actually going to be interesting to hear your side of the story, Ruin, because I'm pretty positive you know more than I do. All I really know is what happened in Coco.
in what?
In Coco, the movie Coco.
I know the movie Coco. Okay. It will be interesting, and we will we will chat about that Saturday then. That's hilarious.
Mm.
So
¿Cómo quieres? Sí, 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 dale.
yeah,
Huh.
like so I have to find something presentable to wear. That's crazy. I
I
never
thought
even
you were
thought
gonna
about
dress
that.
as what's his name now? Oh my gosh,
What guy?
what's his name? Rap Monster. That's another BTS guy, right?
I don't know.
No decorations. I did have decorations, but uh something happened and I didn't have time to put them up. That's why we started late. Um I had something unforeseen happen and yeah, we didn't have time to do everything how it was planned out. So all the decorations are just sitting there.
It's okay. You can use some of them for next week,
Sí, está bien, dale.
and then you can box them up, and you'll have them
Okay.
for next year's
Ready?
Halloween.
Ready?
Right?
Ready, pretty girl?
Oh yeah,
Dun,
yeah.
dun,
I
dun,
see it. I see it. I see
dun.
it. Well, I see it on the stream connection, but I don't see it
Yeah,
on
they're gonna see
YouTube.
it. We're behind.
Really?
That's why we're delayed.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Yeah.
I always forget.
French Roger and American Dad. Oh yes.
That's amazing. Yes,
Ya corte, corte,
we
corte.
we definitely have the Google. That is cool,
That is pretty cool.
right?
Mm-hmm.
That is
Yes,
that.
yes, but yeah.
I can't wait till we do another aliens episode because we'll have like really great images this time, and like for some of
Yes.
the other stories we definitely
Yes.
will have some more images and things. So that'll be cool, and even like video clips now too, right? We can trigger
Yes.
those from here.
We can do video clips, we can do audio, images. Yeah.
Cool.
Like links if we want to do like a documentary or something, we can pull that up too.
Interesting.
But yeah.
It will be fun. Well,
yes. But let us know what you guys think, what you guys thought of like the new setup, the new kind of production type of thing that we have going on. Let us know what you guys would like to see too. If you guys have any ideas or any suggestions, like our backgrounds or what you guys would like to see. And then again, to all the episodes, whichever ones you guys like, which ones you guys want us to bring back, what you guys want to focus on. Maybe there's something that we haven't brought and you guys want us to add it to third season. but yeah, let us know. We're really excited. We're pretty excited because it's kind of moving along. It's advancing little by little. So now with like the whole, new production, now you guys will be able to see Ruin, in Spanish too, Tenoch. So you guys will be able to see all three of us. So that's something that's pretty cool. And I'm pretty excited about it. I don't know about you, Ruin, but I
It
was kind
it
of tired
it
of just staring at a little camera and like not staring at anybody or just like talking to myself, basically.
it is definitely different because the way it works for me has changed a lot. Like before, I felt like I was talking to you because I was able to stare like right at the screen, like right
Uh
at the
huh.
stream, and so I could I felt like I was talking right at you. But
Hmm.
now, like, so now it looks like I'm talking to you, right? On the stream.
Uh huh.
But now I'm just talking to a camera, which is way different for me personally
Oh,
in
because
in
of
the
the way you
setup.
have to set up your camera, huh?
Well, yeah, because
Mm,
where the
yeah.
camera's set up, and because I
Sí, sí.
don't have the live stream up right in front of me anymore,
Uh
I don't
huh.
have the chat there, and so this changes, and like you feel like more included now, right? Because look, here I am, right?
Yeah.
But I feel like it like disappeared. I feel like we're just almost on like a phone call now instead of
Oh,
being
now you're secluded. Oh man,
yeah. Now I feel all secluded.
it's going to be
I feel
awesome. Yes,
feel all
thank you guys.
sad.
We really appreciate it. Thank you guys. Thank you guys. Thank you
Um,
all of you for sticking around and still coming back, and it really means a lot to us, like you guys' support, and hopefully we can keep growing little by little. We do want to make it eventually into a bigger project, and there's going to be a lot of stuff coming in, like the traveling. We still have the Whaley House pending. Uh, Hopefully soon we'll be able to have more like streams together and stuff at places that we go to. But yeah, there's stuff. Let's see. We do have a few episodes coming that are going to be pretty interesting, huh?
we're almost halfway now.
Yes. So after next week,
So
the Dia de Muertos, we'll be taking a mid-season break.
yeah, exactly. And then yeah, so we're like halfway through the season already. Wow, time flies.
Yeah. And then after
But
that, we have changes as well coming soon. That one was a really good one that people really liked. So we're
right,
gonna do something a little different this time, and hopefully we can reach more people and be able to help more people with what we have planned. But yeah, we're pretty excited. We have a lot of good things and a lot of new things coming, so it's gonna be pretty awesome.
it will be awesome, and like I said, it's exciting. I feel like I need to catch up now. I feel like I'm behind. I do. I'm like all alone here in
But now, now,
this
now you
little
can sit
square.
back and relax and enjoy the streams and the chit chat.
No. I feel pressure. I feel
Why?
pressure with the camera on. Why? Because like I said before, I was like lying down half the time and just
Yeah, but
like
but people want to see your face. Just
I
lay
know.
back and put the
It's okay.
camera in front of you.
No. I will I will work on that. I will work on being upright for at least most of the stream.
Hmm.
But no, it's good. The advancements in technology is amazing, and I do like it. I think it's good. It's pretty cool. People get to see what's going on,
Hmm.
and we can dress up, and people can actually see it,
And you guys can see our real selves.
right?
No, but thank you guys. We really appreciate it. We'll see you guys next Saturday at 5 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, 8 p.m. Eastern Time. And we really appreciate you guys. We'll be coming with Dia de los Muertos, so we'll have our makeup done and stuff. So thank you guys. We really appreciate it. All yours, Mr. Ron.
Oh, all me. Well, thank you. I wish I could see the chat and thank everybody. I cannot. So just thank you very much, everybody. I hope you enjoyed the Halloween special for this year. And what's that?
No, sorry.
And we will be back Saturday. And I hope to see you all there. Thank you very much. Have a good night.
Yes, thank you guys. So I'll go over some of the names.
This way everyone can get a screenshot.
Yes.
Right, just like that. Is that good? There.
Is that good for you guys?
Take their screenshots, right? Or do they want the K-pop one?
Asian Heart.